Hey everybody, are you ready for some finger spelling practice? I am Stephanie from the signing room and from the online itinerants. And my favorite thing is finger spelling. Let's get into it, right? Let's do some practice to help you improve your skills. Now, before we dig in, let's talk about some of the hacks to help you improve your skills. So, number one, you want to make sure that you do is make sure that you're not obsessing about catching every single letter when you're trying to read finger spelling. A lot of times people, they miss like letter number 2 or number 3, and then all the other letters are gone because they're still thinking about that letter, even though 10 more letters have gone by. So don't do that. If you miss a letter, that's okay. Just move on. Number 2 goes along with that. So what you want to do is you want to for sure catch the first 2 letters, maybe 3 letters in the very front of the word, and then catch at least the last 2 letters. And then in the middle, you want to watch how the hand moves up and down. So you're going to watch for J's, F's, D's, R's, P's, L's, right? You catch my drift. So if you're missing some of these subtle ones that are all kind of very similar hand shapes, if you get the beginning, if you get the end, and if you catch some of those in the middle, it's going to support you greatly. The third hack is to make sure that you are not saying the names of the letters as you're saying the word. So for example, with this word, Napkin, you don't want to do that. You want to sound it out. Napkin, just like that. That's how we teach kids how to read too. We don't want them just saying the names of the letters. We want them to sound out the word. And when you do that with finger spelling, that will help as well. And lastly, if you know the context of the word, use that to help you put it all together. All right, are you ready? Okay, this group of words has to do with maybe a summer party. Okay, so that's kind of your general context. Let's go from there. Oh, there's 5 words. Here we go. Did you get it? Okay, we'll review it at the end, see how you did. Number 2. Number 3. Did you get it? 2 more left. Number 4. Okay, and number 5. Here we go. How'd you do? Let's review and see how it went. Okay, number 1 was popsicle. Let's break it apart. So hopefully you got the P-O-P. Maybe the S you missed, but I pops up, C-L-E. So hopefully you got the C and the L, and then the E is that last letter. So hopefully you got that, popsicle. All right, number 2 looks like this. So the word is invites or invites. So I-N, hopefully you got the first 2 letters. V pops up, I pops up, and then T-E are your last 2 letters. Invite, invite. Number 3 looks like this. Oops. All right, so the word was mailbox. So let's break it apart. M-A, I pops up, L pops up, B pops up, and then the last two letters, O-X, mailbox, mailbox. Okay, now number 4 was a tricky one because it was 2 words into one, all right? So it looks like this. So the first word, you could tell there was you can tell there were 2 words because my hand went down. So the first word looks like this. I-C-E. I-C-E. And then my hand went down. And then the second word, you start with C-R and then E-A-M. That was maybe a tricky one. Did you get it? Okay, and then the last one looks like this. Let's break it apart. You started with P-A-R pops up. T-Y are the last 2 letters. Okay. How did you do? Did you get all 5 of them? If so, pat yourself on the back. Good job. If you're still struggling, you can slow down the video and you can watch it again and see how you do.